So I guess you can kind of tell from my background that everything's kind of gone. And today I'm saying goodbye to my apartment. So the other day I was thinking of how weird of a concept it is, just basically apartments in general. And essentially, I mean, we are renting out spaces for us to like live our lives and create memories and stuff like that. And then exact same space gets to be transformed into a completely new space for someone else to make those same memories in that exact location. So if you think about it, every apartment unit has so many stories to be told and so many lessons that were learned there. It's just an overall very strange concept to me, but at the same time it's really, really cool knowing that so many people have lived in this spot. For those who haven't been on this channel for as long as I've lived here, I moved into this apartment on May 22nd, 2015, and I'm moving out on May 15th, 2016. So within that year, I have learned so much, and you know, that's what I'm here to do. Reflect on this living space and the things that I experienced while living here. It's interesting because I used to do college reflection videos every semester or every year, and so now I'm kind of doing the same, but with, I have my concepts written out right here. And the first thing that I really learned while I was living here is that, so when you grow up and you go to college and you graduate college, you kind of expect that those friends that you were really close to in college to be around forever. Because if you think about it, when you graduate from high school, are you really friends with all those people that you thought you were going to be friends with in high school? More likely no than yes. It's okay to kind of struggle with finding out whose friendships kind of withstand the miles, because when you graduate college, so many people go to so many different areas, and you know, the people that make as much of an effort to be in your life as you make an effort to be in their lives are the people you want to keep around. You shouldn't be giving yourself to someone who doesn't reach out to you. And it's a really sad thing to know that the people that you might have grown up with your entire life aren't really meant to be in your life anymore. Text me like, hey, how are you? Simple things like that, just to make sure that friendships withstand time. The next thing I've noted is that college doesn't necessarily teach you everything you need to survive. Adulting is hard. Like, college doesn't teach you how to register your car in a new state. It doesn't teach you like how to pay taxes, how to do taxes, unless you're like an accounting major, of course. Like basic mechanisms to survive in today's society. So you have to learn how to do it yourself. You're gonna have to use Google. I learned how to register my car. I learned how to, like, what a title was. It's your life. You have to figure out how to pay bills. And so I learned how to do all the above, which is exciting, I guess. I'm an adult. Yay! The next thing I learned was a very interesting lesson, and it wasn't so much that I learned, it was just kind of like observing my surroundings, that there's people, whenever you move to a big city, that wants to conform to whatever city that standards, I guess, that they're kind of having a good head on your shoulders is something to always utilize. You don't have to conform to those standards. You have to conform to your own standards, and that's important. Another great lesson I learned this year is that money spent on traveling is money well spent. And I don't think anything can compare to the great times that I had whenever I was away. I'm not saying I don't like living in California or something crazy like that. I love living here, but there's just something about booking a flight, going somewhere new, or going home that just makes the best memories. And in this past year, I've gone to Nebraska. Really random. What's up? I've been to New York City. I've been to Kentucky more times than I can count. Honestly, I probably saw my parents like more traveling home than I did like when I was actually in college. San Diego, Vegas like 3 times, Seattle, Hilton Head, Florida, pretty soon Napa. It's just crazy how much better I feel spending my money on those experiences as opposed to material things, because sometimes I regret buying material things. Do as I say, not as I do. So overall, I would have to say this year has been quite the growing experience for me, and I honestly am so happy to see how much I've grown within the past year. There's just so many things that I don't necessarily post about on social media that I've kind of like been through, but I'm so happy for myself to be able to go through that stuff and be sitting here right on this bed and being like, that stuff is all in the past, and now I'm moving to a new apartment with my best friend and just having all this exciting energy that I'm just so excited for. And just looking back whenever I'm driving down this road, seeing this apartment and thinking about all the stuff that had happened here, I'm just really excited. I would like to thank my apartment for being such a good sport. So, in case you are new to this channel, I want to remind you guys to stick around by subscribing. My videos are a little bit usually more entertaining than this, I would think. I don't really know. Be sure to thumbs up this video if you guys would like to see my vlog for this moving process. I've been vlogging, which is a big thing for me. I guess I will talk to you all later. Peace out, Girl Scouts.